There we are. So when we left off last time, we had just finished the basic construction of our control module. This, if you guys haven't been watching the other videos, so the goal here for our builds is to create a modular system for our ships. So that way we can take piece at a time into orbit. So what I want to do real quick is I'm going to come off of the ship here for just a second. I don't want to go too far because... Oh, I forgot we have a weak signal to go look at too. Maybe we should go do that real quick. Yeah, let's do that. When we come back, I'm going to build this profile and we're going to save it so that we can pull that profile shape back up. But for right now, I think... If I remember right, I promised we'd go look at this weak signal. Let's go check out and see what it is. It could be something interesting. There's only about like 500 different spawns it could possibly be. Who knows? Maybe it'll be something fun. Look, it's like right in front. How could we not go look at it? Let's turn that off since it's neutral at the moment. You don't want the... Javelin to start shooting things up. I really love the turret on this thing. I really do. Won't take us very long to get over here. I love the fact that we were able to kind of keep the same look as we did on the cockpit. I almost want to extend the front of the Javelin out so it kind of matches the same aesthetic. Oh, what do we got here? Some busted thingy-majiggers. Let's take a peek. Whoop. Hey, these are DMI. These are explorers. Look at this. Can I see what's inside? Oh, space credits, prototech capacitors. Oh, this is a good find. This is a good find. What else we got here? Oh, this thing doesn't look like it's got anything. Oh, nope, it does. We got some prototech scrap. Oh, we have got to get these things scrapped down. Anything here? That's just a survival kit. I'm not in admin mode, am I? I just double check. Sometimes I do server cleanup at the end, and I don't remember if I did that last time. I was like, oh, let me check. Nope, I just legitimately had a bunch of crap on me. Okay. Dang. And more. Holy crap. Okay, so this is awesome. We have some cool proprietary stuff, but you know what we don't have in that list is there's no like proprietary like gyros or anything like that. So being able to potentially be able to build some prototech stuff, even if it was... Oh, no, don't break it. Don't break it. Shields down, shields down. Okay, grinding only. Okay, my bad. Yeah, even if I was able to do just like gyros, like some prototech gyros or something, that could be huge. So this is definitely worth coming out here for. Ba-ba-ba-ba. And I gotta sit here and let this thing salvage out. What I should do is at least move the Beetle over and try to get some more gold or put it on some platinum. Oh, I wish I could have fit a few more build and repairs on this to make salvaging go a little faster. feel like I'm parked in a bad neighborhood. You know, I could spawn. Where are my helpers here? No. Oh, that's right. I only have one left, huh? I'm gonna respawn her anyway. Okay, Sam, figure it out. Should have installed a little chair or something in here for him. Go outside. Be useful. Now at least she's moving with the ship. See, one of the things that I didn't understand is why it seems like she's DMI, right? So she should be attacking MESR stuff, and I don't understand why not. Wow, and then this is really boring. Oh, I fixed that freaking thing. Okay. Yeah, so this is a issue. We gotta set this back to neutral. Nobody, yes. Turn it up. I don't think I have to do that with this one. Maybe. I did get into the cockpit. So my shields are down right now, which means that I could get shot at. Charge this back up. Well, this isn't like super exciting. I should probably check and make sure there weren't any data pads or anything, huh? I hate reading those things though. This looks like money and some prototech parts. We got lots of bot parts and stuff on us still. Maybe I should spawn another. Let's see. Scavenger. What does a scavenger do again? I don't remember. We'll remake a Tim. I think I had scavenger parts. Didn't I have scavenger parts? I don't remember if I did or not. Did it work? Scavenger, select model, male engineer, build. Maybe I didn't. Alright, fine. How about another combat bot? I know I have those. Oh, this one was a robot. I didn't mean to make the robot. Da, da, da. Do you need some help? Can I kick you outside? Will that make you angry? Here. Go out here with Sam and do something productive. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I thought I actually had some scavenger parts. I must not. Crew bot? Nah, I had crew and the other. Come on, scoop them up. Wow, this is so boring. It's so much easier to salvage larger items. It is a good chance that we could see some action, though. Let's first off MES, GTS, 2121. Let's update that. We can do that. Oh, sorry, I need to go to my desktop real quick. Open this. There's that. Okay. See, I should have updated it. Yep, 2121. So we got plenty of a score here. We could see some action. A drone swarm or something like that would be a lot scarier if we were this far away from the base. It's weird that the little Tim bot back there. I want to try something. Because I got these little options. I can reset the map. And clear obstacles. I want the rest of the prototech parts. I'm less concerned about the small grid components. He's kind of just standing there. He's not following me either. It's kind of weird. Maybe he's not working. Tim, store. A respawn? Maybe that'll help him be less lame. Alright, I'm bored. We got what we needed. Heading on back, and Sam is jetpacking with us. All right. Spinning around here a little bit. My original intention was to be able to just kind of pull in. That ended up not working out that way. I both love and hate this fuel boom too. Alright, well, we'll leave Tim and Sam out for a while. Okay, so we went and did that thing. That was fun. Yay. So we got some cool parts though. I shouldn't boo-hoo about it. Let's if we're gonna do a little template, let's make sure the template has some of the important blocks in the right place here. Seems like that might be a good idea. Okay. ER. That way, I'll always know where these pieces are to be lined up. Makes sense. Okay. That. There's one more here. Don't need that one. And then like this. Like that. And then like this. Whoa! I hope you got shot. You did get shot. Okay. So now I can switch to this other profile. Let's see, so where are these pieces at? Got that one there. That one there. There. I'm ignoring the fact that there's bullets flying. Got that. And then there is that. Is that right? Yep, it feels like we lost the shape here at some point. I think it was with this one. There we go. There we go. So yeah, that's the point of this, is so we can use this slice as a template, because I can bookmark it. Security drones and a star carrier. Civilian star carrier. Nice. I don't think we've seen that particular one yet. Okay, and then I'm just going to put the light armor on. Like I said, we can change this part to heavy armor on some of the more combat-oriented pieces. Nice. So this will give me a cap to start with, right? I need to replicate this, though. Maybe like with a projector or whatever, after I take a blueprint of it, and get it so it has the connector, but not these. And then I can literally kick the projector over one and build one, and then kick the projector over one and build one, and kick the projector over one and build one, and basically build a section out like that. Which, that's the plan. Did you come over here, Sam, to help out? Oh, you are so nice. Look at you. Oops. Should not run into things, though. That'll hurt. Okay. I was sitting there thinking, you know, what would help, too, if I was going to do something like that, is I could replicate this corridor a little bit, couldn't I? Well, we can do the corridor by hand. That's fine. But I need to put a temporary panel on this thing, because it's got to have something that's got a computer on it. So even if it's just temporary, I can just put one here. It's not a big deal. Because I got to be able to name it. But let me get... let me break this thing loose real quick. Here we go. Alright, so this is going to be a... hole with merge. We'll say okay. Right on. So now let me I want to grab all of the building repairs. Should grab them off everything. I'm going to turn them off for a second. What I want to do is I want to go to projector. Okay. Not the Jav. It should be this one here. Blueprints. Hole. Didn't I just take a blueprint? Did I not blueprint it? Let me blueprint it. Whole M, okay. Okay, so here's our projector. Grab this, and I'm going to say whole M. Keep projection. Cool. Okay. So now we can kind of see where this is at. That's pretty awesome. It literally matches up to the ship. That's wicked. Okay. Okay. Forward. So that matches up with that. And if I go out a little more, I can grab it there. Oh. Sam. That hurt. You're gonna get me killed here. You don't need to follow so close. See how they're separated right now, and now I can tell it to basically build this thing again. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll turn the build and repairs on here real quick. Watch it put this together quick for us. Just like that. And then when it's done, what I'll do is I'll kick the projector back off. And we'll do this one without the merge. So then we'll have this whole shape without it. This is going to let us build these modules way faster. Seriously. Okay, I'm going to put you away again because this is what you were doing last time, and it was very frustrating. Nope, I'm putting you away. You can't stop running into me. Okay. So let's turn the projector off real quick. Okay. And then... calm yourself down. Didn't I turn the projector off? Why did it rebuild that? Did I not turn the right projector off? I don't think the Javelin projector was all the way down here. That's the only projector that I see. And it is off. No. Don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what projector is doing that. That's weird. Okay. So this one is going to be... I'll have to separate it first. Oh my goodness. What's on the ground? If I go like that, we'll be separated. Info, we're going to say hull. Just hull. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So this is where it's going to get interesting. So I have to basically, I'm going to put, think about how I'm going to do this, actually. I don't want this piece here yet. Right? I have to be able to build the rest of this ship. So, first thing that I want to do is I'm going to go like this. Just temporary for a second. Because I got to get these to reconnect. Okay. Why not? Did these not connect? Are you not connected? Might not be. Are now. Okay. That's weird. I must have missed it. Okay. Why are we not syncing up here?
Power low. We might have a problem.
Okay, moving on. I'll just start on the other end then. I'm going to build a line of blocks that goes all the way down the middle of the build pit. No, stop.
Go drop it off and you can have it shipped off.
Good grief. The grinder is grind happy. I don't know if those connected or not. See, I have a plan. This is going to work. But I'm going to need to have this interface all the way across. Guess this is where stuff is going to connect. Like a build system, like a track, but it doesn't move on it. Okie dokie. So to make sure this is going to work right, what I want to do is actually... Is I going to fall? Yeah. So I'm going to grind this down. Now that I have a blueprint of it. And I want the good grinder, the best one. I think I have one in here somewhere. Yeah, I do. I have 7 of them. Did I not grab that? Swear I did. 1. Thank you. Okay, give me that. There we go. I'll make this part go faster. She's gonna yell at me for a minute. I apologize in advance. All right. Well, that's one.
We can't carry anymore. It's all filled up. We'll drop it off and use it. Listen here, dumbass. It's full.
Look at this thing trying to replace it. There's no blueprint on it.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more. We need additional pylons.
So weird that it was doing that. I'm gonna run out of power here in a minute. Let's see if I can get it before I run out of power.
Emergency. Power systems are failing. Can't carry anymore.
Aha! Okay, so Grinder gets happy again. If this works, it's going to make building a lot easier. Because we won't constantly be building the hull.
Inventory full. We can't carry anymore.
Ooh, I see it trying to like build that up again. What projector is on? There is no projector on. Seriously, stop. Do I need to do a restart? I might do a reload, guys. This is kind of creeping me out. I'm not sure what's causing it. Some kind of weird glitch or something. If I have to, I'll go actually cut the projector out. Game's being weird. It's acting like there's a projection there when there's not. What, really?
We can't carry anymore.
Okay, we're going to go a different route about this.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Okay, is that my paint color? See, BUI. Here's my build and repair group. I'm going to tell them to go ahead and grind if weld gets stuck. Set color for grinding. All the way up. Good. Now tear it apart. Because I don't want to grind it back down again, you jerk. Alright. So, this ship is going to be a tug. We know that. Every section I make of this ship, though, needs to account for that that one projection, that one blueprint that we have that has these things. So we're going to build the ship, but with missing layers And then we'll put those layers in last. Okay. CBUIL. I'm going to select the weld only. Well, the good news is it hasn't tried to just build it again. All right, so we're a frigate, right? That's what we're going to be. This is the back of the ship. How am I going to power this frigate? And look, Tim decided to get out and do something. That's nice. Howdy, Tim. If you get in the way, I will turn you off like I did Sam, though. Just putting it out there. Let's see. I can already tell you're going to. I can already tell, Tim. You have that look about you. There you go. So, we know we're going to need an engineering module. Okay, that's a given. We know we're going to have... Engineering's going to have... It'd be cool if we could do engineering, so the engineering module has its thrusters and stuff too. How am I going to do this? So let's do engineering next. I think that's what we're going to do. So this is the back of the ship. We'll put engineering in the back. I think that's how I want to do it. Okay. Okay. So I gotta turn... You know what I need is a button. I don't have to keep going in here. So why don't I put a button right here on the wall that's not that color. Okay, and its deal is going to be turning the bobs on and off. Okay. And then I want to load a projection. This projection is not going to be that one, though. RO. Blueprint. I want just the hull. Did I not actually get one of just the hull? Did I not get a chance to get a screenshot of that? That would be really dumb.
Systems are functioning on low power.
Okay, well, build this for me real quick, and I'll get the blueprint now. Let's see if I can even catch it before it tries to do those. Gotcha. Okay. So I gotta cut it loose again.
It's all filled up.
Okay.
We'll drop it off and you can have its juice box.
We're calling this one Hole. Okay. And we are going to blueprint you. Awesome. Okay. And then now, I want to make you go away. C, and I need to go BUIL. Tell it can grind again. Okay. Now I want the projector. We're going to tab it to show us the hole. Which, of course, is in a bad spot. No, no, no. Turn off. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's all filled up. We'll drop it off and you can have its juice box.
Not sure what that was thinking.
Inventory is full. Inventory is full.
Okay, anyway. Not quite sure why that didn't line up like the other one did, but let's, whatever. Okay. So we're going to put that one right here. Okay.
Inventory is full. It's all filled up. We'll drop it off and you can have its juice box. Inventory full. Listen here, dumbass. Full. You can't fit more.
She curses way too much.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Alright. So let me go back to this color. Right here. Okay. There we go. Now, I actually do want you to build this one, and we're going to keep it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Now, luckily, as we finish a module, we'll have more room in here once the ship is done. And we won't have to use these slices because we'll have that module finished. Okay. For example, though, now I can say... What happened there? PRO. Projector is on. Keep projection. Blueprint. Should be building hull. Where is it? I saw something building in a weird place, so did you put it somewhere weird? Did it move on us somehow? did move on us somehow. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I think I scrolled the mouse wheel or something silly. Okay, get her done. Yeah, this will make it much easier. Yes. So how big is one of these reactors? So we're at the exact size for it now. So we need to make this has got to be a little bit bigger here then. Is that it? 9? And it's just sitting here busting this out. Okay. So, when I go to put this reactor in here, this is going to be obviously... It's 3 wide, right? So 1, 2, 3. So I think we probably need to go 2 more for this module. This is another one of the bigger modules, but I think it needs to be. Okay, and then we'll go 1 more. Haha! This is working. This is working.
Power low. We might have a problem.
Okay. So let's turn the projector off and we'll build this unit out then.
Inventory full.
Okay. Do 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 do.
Inventory is full. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more. It's all filled up. Go drop it
So
off and you can have
I
it.
want to put. So the only kind of crappy thing about this is that I'm not going to be able to play as much with like pipes and stuff as I wanted to, but I think that'll be okay.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
So let's go. I want to do a wall for this reactor. Okay, some kind of glass wall. And I think maybe something like this might be appropriate. Okay. Windows, windows. So how do I want to do this? Because there's a few different ways that I could go about building. I could build this out here. One of the things I could do is I could do these. Yeah, let's do these. I hate how there's no offset one. And it has to be a little ways away from the reactor. It's like that gives us a reactor room, and I can build like right up against it. But what I'd like to do is to have a hatch that lets us get into it. Something like this. That way, like, you could get back to the reactor if you wanted to. Yes. Excellent. All right. So, now what I need to do is this needs one more. This needs one more room, doesn't it? One more slice. It's getting tight in here. How am I going to do this? So this needs to be moved over. Ah, yuck. I hate to say it, but I'm probably going to have to let the base tear this apart once I get a blueprint of it. That's really aggravating. And then rebuild it, merged together. Okay, so how do I want to do this bit? No. Don't want to.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
And then I could probably do like some hollow screens, oops, in here with information about like the power and stuff like that. Okay. If I go to interior, this, I gotta kind of make it so it matches up. With the rest of the ship. So it's gonna have to, I need this to kind of blend in. That's not gonna do it. So I need some kind of transition here. I want to be able to pull that off. Yeah, I mean, that works. Then it feels like it's the same room at least, right? Now, what's on the other side of these? Because I got a couple of things that have to be worked out.
Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
So one of the things that we got to figure out is our air.
Inventory is full. Inventory is full. Inventory is full.
Okay. So here is our vent. That means I gotta do the same thing on the other side.
Inventory is full. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Okay. So the ship's got to have means of producing oxygen, obviously. That could probably happen in this section too.
Inventory is full.
So honestly, could probably do an O2 generator right here on either side, because this is going to have to feed the whole ship.
Inventory full. You can't carry anymore.
So this is where the O2 gens will sit.
Power low. We might have a problem.
So these aren't just going to be for this section. They'll produce the oxygen for everything. Okay, so this is Willis 2 into Willis 1. Oops. Into Willis 1. Into... how do I want to do this?
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
Because I could probably do Willis 2 like this. Maybe. I mean, it's like a half vent.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
Oh, that's what I could do.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
There we go. So that's what I want.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
So we're going to go Willis 2 like this into a corner. Like so. into a normal Willis. Into another corner. Into a normal. And then...
Emergency. Power systems are failing.
Like that. This should help me charge up real quick. And then why don't I run that vent all the way across? I mean, it's a little redundant, but it might look better than just having it suddenly stop, maybe? I'm not sure. But we kind of need a light too anyway, so I don't think it would suddenly stop. Because we'll have to run one of these anyway.
We'll drop it off and you can have the 2 spots.
Okay. So it would go like this, and then it would be like this. Into a corner. Make sure I'm aiming the corner the right way. Like this. Into a normal. Into what, another corner like that. This would be a normal 2 to draw from the vent. And then that would be a corner. Sweet. It's either going to be this or button. One of the two. One of them sits in here high enough to be able to see over the console. Might be this one. Not perfect, but it'll get the job done. Ooh, where's those pipes? That would look better here. Let's try pipes B. Yes. Okay, and then this can just be sealed up. Right? Okay, so inside here, I add the other pipes, huh? We would want to continue that.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Whoops, did I go too far? I did.
Inventory is full.
It's supposed to be right here.
Inventory full.
Okay. Because I know we took these things and we ran that. Maybe, oh, that looks cool. Not there. I was just trying to kind of create a little bit of shape. Something. No, that looks weird. That looks like it's ending. That looked okay. I was just kind of facing the wrong way. Might as well make it the same. Alright, cool. So now we got some busy stuff happening in here. I like that. Okay. So let's go back by the reactor here again real quick. I do have some space in here, which is good. That's what I want. Okay, and this is going to be for batteries. And we are going to run our proprietary batteries. Okay. Okay. Neon. And then the reason why I want to run these neon tubes is because it's really easy to make these look like wire. Which is kind of cool. So if I go like this, for example. Well, maybe. Yeah, I can go like that. There we go. We can kind of make them look like they're connected together, you know? At least that's the idea. Okay, now I have a little bit of room left in here. So we can say... rotating light. Up top. Top, and then give us, let's see, these lights. For here. Perfect. Nice. All right. So these modules we need to have run for logistics here. Ah! Who is shooting at me? I hope you got shot. Okay. So I need to run one more panel. To what? Close this off? Because this one wouldn't have any pass-through, would it? I mean, maybe.
We need additional pylons.
I gotta think about that for a second. I mean, if I run another panel and I close it up. If that's the case, then I would want to put one of these here. Oh, there's the sneeze for the stream. Yeah, like I said, I knew that this was going to end up being kind of a bigger module here. That was inevitable because of the size of a reactor. I mean, I have a hatch here. It makes sense if I want to be able to get back to...
We can't carry anymore. We can't carry anymore. Inventory full.
If you really needed to get through there, I can install these guys. Well, let's put them flush like this. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to finish this section so that all of the stuff in here is working. So I know I want an event controller that's going to tell those rotating lights here to turn on when the reactor's off. I should only have 2 rotating lights. Okay, we're going to say reactor emergency lights. Okay. Place name. Also, give me this, and I will make them a group. Okay. I don't need to see them in the terminal. Okay. And we'll slow their rotation speed down a bit. And turn them off. Okay. So then I have these 2 interior lights. I'd like them to kind of glow green. Maybe not super intense, but enough that they're on. These guys are going to be just reactor lights. No. Okay, I don't need to see them in the thing here, but I do want their name to change. Replace name. Okay. Do I have drills on? I do. Stop that. That wiggling will drive me crazy. Okay, so when the reactor is online, they'll be green, and when they're not, I want that to turn on those. So I need 2 blocks.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full.
That's a
You
Willis
can't
tube.
fit more. Inventory full.
I kind of want them to be accessible, though. So maybe what I need to do is ditch these.
It's full. You can't fit more.
And suck it up that there's going to be an event controller here and here. I could do that. Okay, so where's this reactor? Okay, and this is going to be ship reactor. Okay. So this guy is going to be triggered. Should be one in here that says like block on or off. There it is. Ship reactor. Add block. Okay. And I want it to gate, so does that or else. That's what we're looking for. Setup action. It's going to be groups. Reactor lights on. Reactor lights off. Okay. And then this one. Same thing. We're going to say block on and off switched. And we're looking for ship reactor again. Add block. And gate. Setup action. This is going to be reactor emergency lights. This time I'm going to say off and on. Okay. So now if I turn that reactor off, and when the reactor's online, huzzah, look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Sweet. And then what's really cool is that I could come in here and I could go, let's see, reactor lights. So I could grab these two while clearing this and then find those hollow LCDs that I just put in. I'll clean it up a little bit at least. I think it's going to be these guys. So that's the hollow LCD, and I should be able to have one in here called reactor lights. Come on. Fine, I'll make a new one. Okay. So I think it was this one. I need to... This is on, off, I believe. Groups. On. Off. Okay. So now when the reactor is turned off, oops. Those hollow LCDs turn off as well. That is awesome. Okay. Now, there's just one other thing that I want to try and accomplish here, if I can. Okay, so that's an O2 gen. All right. So logistics. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to say conveyor, 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 conveyor. This side. Okay, so that's a vent. Conveyor. Conveyor. Not sure what was supposed to be there. Pretty sure it's supposed to be one of those. Conveyor. I want oxygen. Hydrogen. Nice. Nice. Okay. This is awesome. The only thing that's making me really sad is that now that I've built this awesome module, I have to let the base tear it apart after I separate it so it's on its own thing, so I can build it in the right place.